All right.
All right.
Click on the
What
other
else do
one.
we
Let's see if
got?
we find. Yeah, we should see if
What
we
speaks
find
to
one that
us?
speaks to us.
British. So the next two that were highly rated by the chat were 3 and 5. 3 is the escapades take place. This escapade takes place as Rinosuke and Susato visit Lord Strongheart to report the outcome of Mr. Natsume's trial. They find a flustered Inspector Gregson attempting to solve a very taxing problem before his time runs out.
That could be pretty good.
That could be funny.
That could be funny.
Sholmes is sweet. Fourth escapades unfolds one morning on Baker Street when Iris has prepared breakfast for everyone as usual, but Rinosuke wakes to find an envelope under his door containing a death threat. Who on earth could have put it there? And why?
Okay.
This escapade in Naruhodo's legal consultancy, where Susato appears to be rather irritated because it seems Rinosuke has been buying a little too much bric-a-brac, and now the whole place is brimming with things they don't need. And his latest purchase has really rocked the boat with Iris and Susato. What the fuck could that mean?
So he's a hoarder. Great.
Mr. Natsume's room. This escapade in Mr. Natsume's room, it's revealed that the Japanese scholar was once a teacher of English. He has much to say on the cultural differences between Japan and Britain, as well as one on sentimentality, Shakespeare, and cycling. As well as on sentimentality, Shakespeare, and cycling. I know this one has to do with like a lot of like Japanese and like English translation stuff.
That one might not be super great just because of cultural references that we won't get. Yeah.
7, a chilling escapade about a shilling's escape from the clutches of Raleigh and Pat Beat, who just found it on the street. That's fucking funny. Okay. Gina the pickpocket is the obvious suspect, but Rinosuke, Sholmes, and Iris happen to be passing. The plot quickly thickens. And in the Bailey, this escapade takes place in the Old Bailey courtroom, where the defendant is none other than Sholmes himself, and the charge is a most mysterious murder. Rinosuke naturally advocates for the defense against the unflappable Reaper, Lord Van Zeeks, but Sholmes' testimony calls the true culprit of the crime into question. What?
Ah, interesting. Okay.
Uh,
I like the I mean, I always love Raleigh and Pat, so 7 sounded good to me personally. Pridge, what are you? Where's your nose telling you, Pridge?
Yeah.
I mean, they actually all seem potentially pretty funny. So I'm honestly pretty cool. I agree. The one might be some translation stuff that might have some jokes that don't hit very well due to translations, but
yeah.
I'd be down with like 3 and 7.
Yeah, sure. We'll get some Susato back in here in a minute. Here we are again.
Every time we visit here, the atmosphere in this place seems to get more and more overbearing.
Just think.
Did somebody say every time? You've entered the domain of the Time Wizard.
Fucking Time Wizard. Just think. We could be at home with Mr. Sholmes and Iris having a nice, cozy breakfast.
But we have a duty to report the outcome of the case, especially since we're guests here in Britain. So I'm afraid this visit couldn't have been avoided.
I suppose not, but is there even anyone here? You couldn't hear a pin drop in this place. It's too solemn for its own good. I mean, there's giant machinery constantly working.
Yeah.
It could be quiet.
I don't know if that's... I think you're overreacting a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's all just be quiet for a second. Yeah, it's a lot of noise.
It is very quiet, isn't it? The only sound is the ticking of the great clock as it keeps perfect time.
Tick-tock, 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 tick-tock. Oh, shit. Is what's his name here? Fucking dumb hat guy?
What was that?
Yes, my favorite character.
Dumb hat guy.
I don't remember his name.
Oh, Lady
Also,
First.
Yes.
I was like, there's so many hat guys in this game.
Ah, I see this clock is from Sweden.
Yeah,
Incredible craftsmanship.
Swedish clock.
The usual comforting sounds of the clock seems to have been joined by a less comforting shuffling sound today.
Tick-tock, 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 tick-tock.
Tick-tock on the clock, but the party don't stop.
Bow, wow, wow, wow.
Oh, 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 oh.
You're right. Something's disturbing the rhythmical ticking. It sounds rather like an unfit middle-aged man running from pillar to post, clumsily.
Who are you calling unfit?
That was such a specific read, Brian. Oh, Inspector Gregson. What are you doing here?
I don't think we saw that sprite. What am I? Isn't it flaming obvious? 58 seconds remaining, Inspector. We'll have to talk later, Sunshine.
You making him do?
Good morning, Lord Strongheart.
Wow, he's really looking fiercely at this pocket watch today. That's the first time I ever said the word fierce.
And good morning to you. Business so early in the day.
Oh, yes. Well, I mean, it's about the other day.
We are to deliver our report, Lord Strongheart, as our dealings with Mr. Natsume are now over.
Ah, yes. The little Japanese man. I've already cast my eyes over Van Zeeks' report.
It was unsurprisingly very racist.
A lot of slurs in there.
Some really, really colorful language about the defendant.
Very. Honestly, I have to applaud him for his creativity, I suppose.
I honestly hadn't even heard of most of those words. I just assumed they were slurs.
I'm
given
pretty sure
the
he used
context.
slurs.
He made
in
up so
different
many
languages.
of them. He's like the Shakespeare of racism.
I must say, the outcome surprised me. I thank you for a job well done.
You are too kind, my lord.
It's not here! It's not there! It's not over there either!
I hope you don't mind me asking, but what exactly is the inspector doing? He's been herring around between bookshelves, looking beside himself with worry.
He's looking for a particular work, The Lion's Pride.
God damn it.
Damn it.
There's an all too familiar title.
I'd heard it was a popular tale, so I obtained a copy from the rental library.
Now, call me crazy, but what's the difference in a rental library and a library? Aren't all libraries based on renting books?
You would be correct.
I don't know.
Maybe at this point, well, it could have been a library of someone's personal library, and so somebody wouldn't let you rent a book. So maybe the concept of having like a public library where you can rent books is fairly new.
All right, someone give me a 50-page essay on the history of libraries.
Yep. However, it wasn't able to maintain my interest, so I soon cast it aside.
Damn, he's like, nah, this book sucks, JK.
I happened to notice a vacant spot on one of my shelves at the time. So I duly stowed the book there. Unfortunately, I no longer remember where that was.
Okay, here we go. Oinops in the chat says, back then, no, you just went to read at most libraries. You couldn't take the books out. Huh.
Ah,
Interesting.
Intéressant.
well, thank you.
Nope, not there. Not here either. Come on, where are you lions hiding?
Wait, is he looking for actual lions?
He's looking for the book.
They're so big they shouldn't be that hard to find.
The book is due back today, so I've asked Gregson to locate it for me with his investigative prowess.
Kind of a dick move, dude.
Yeah.
Inside 5 minutes.
Definitely a dick move, bro.
I must say, I've never seen anyone working so hard to find something. He's like a man possessed.
So you're saying this is where my tax dollars are going to? Seriously, defund
getting
the police.
Getting police to run your errands for you. Ah, yes. That's because his month's salary is staked upon the outcome.
Oh, gumshoe joke. At whose investigation? Let me guess. This stony-faced lord. And the 5-minute time limit? What's the significance of that?
I'm an asshole.
There is none. Just my vulgar, mischievous spirit showing itself, I'm afraid.
I'm a douche.
Of this guy being like, I'm so mischievous. Look at me. I'm just a scamp.
I'm a little mischief maker. Shake, shake.
Oh, by your own admission.
I can't. My feet are killing me. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up, Inspector.
At this point, he has spilled so many fish and chips on this floor.
Oh, you're going to need to clean all that up.
Which means that next month you will work unpaid and have no days off.
What?
No days off.
I'd be more worried about the unpaid part, but sure.
Thank you, John Woo.
Yep. There really are just so many books here. It's overwhelming.
For some, perhaps. I've purchased every book, new or old, on the subject of law from all over the globe. Wouldn't have believed it a few short decades ago. A place like this couldn't have existed.
What do you mean, Inspector?
When I was a lad, no one ever dreamed of buying books.
Oh, I see. Western books are such luxury items, I suppose, with their leather covers and fancy bindings.
And letters? No, that's not it.
Oh?
There was a tax on paper, see?
Typical British, just taxing
Uh-huh.
everything. Taxing tea, taxing stamps. Wow.
Some people should really throw that paper in the ocean.
Mm-hmm. On paper?
Yeah, people don't tell you about a little-known revolution in the States. It was the Pittsburgh Paper Party.
Uh-huh.
Nobody tells you, but you don't learn about that one in the history books. Yeah, I mean, it was abolished about 30 years back now, but it used to be the case. There was a tax levied on any kind of paper. So obviously that meant most folks couldn't afford to buy any books at all.
Ah, so is that why places like the rental library you mentioned before came into existence, Lord Strongheart?
Indeed, vestiges of the paper tax system, you could say. The general public consider books as items for hire. London is home to a vast lending library of some 3.5 million books.
Damn, that's actually mad impressive.
You couldn't hope to read all of that, even if you were reincarnated 10,000 times.
Even I would choose to rent a book rather than purchase it if I knew I would read it infrequently.
The subject of tax has actually surprised us already in the last few days. Came up in Mr. Natsume's trial. It seems the window in his room was filled in due to some kind of window tax.
Yeah, how much you paying on your big window, Strongheart?
For real. It's a clock, actually.
So we managed to skirt by due
Yeah.
to some
Tax
legal loopholes.
Hey, Strongheart, could you tell me some tax loopholes? I would love to not pay my taxes. Like, real talk.
That would
Yes,
be
Zach,
true.
it's called Be Rich. Duh.
Ah, yeah, that's a good point.
All right, chat.
That's the best. That's the best tax loophole.
Normally we say don't donate, but help me become rich so I can not pay taxes.
So you can cheat on your taxes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hide all your money in offshore. Make fake companies. Store all your money in them.
That would be true. Fortunately, the window tax was abolished here some 40 years ago. And as it happens, 40 years ago, this big clock tower office was built. Just a coincidence. Sadly, in the East End in particular, many windowless houses remain.
Britain's always had a bit of a thing for taxing stuff.
See, there we go, Gregson. Thank you.
Whatever they can tax, they tax. Sugar, salt, tea, coffee, you name it. Candles, beards.
Hold up.
Beard tax?
Was there a beard tax?
The beer, I think there was actually. Yeah.
David in shambles.
What? Wait. Sorry. What was that last one? Did you say beards?
Yeah. People
What?
have to pay to have a beard.
Wow.
Yeah, the beard tax. Never heard of it.
Never. Why should people have to pay money just because they let their facial hair grow?
You may well ask. I suppose it's because it makes them look self-important.
Ugh. The Naruhoders will have a strict family policy of no facial hair, I think. That's funny.
That's cute. You can relax. The beard tax was confined to the annals of history long ago.
Now, question, chat. Do you think I'd have to pay a beard tax for what I have on my face? Even so,
No,
it's...
they got a peach fuzz tax. Don't worry
Oh,
about
thank
that.
you. Even so, it's clearly something the British really love. Paying taxes, I mean.
Paying them? You got that back to front, sunshine.
But you can't deny you've had a lot of funny taxes over the years. You'd never find anything like that in Japan.
To hear someone call a
Would
tax
you, Mr.
funny
Sato?
is really funny.
I like that Ryan just admits that he doesn't pay taxes.
In actual fact, I'm afraid to say that you would, Mr. Naruhodo.
What? No. You don't mean... Surely there's never been a window tax in Japan.
No, but there have been similarly obscure taxes. For example, in the Edo period, there was a frontage tax.
What?
What?
What was that?
It was a tax not on windows, but on the entrance to properties.
Okay, that's pretty wild.
The larger a property's entrance was, the greater the tax that was levied on it. Ow, my hand. Even today, some mansions survive with extremely narrow entrances due to that old form of taxation.
I love that. I had no idea.
So, you Japanese are as twisted as us Brits.
But we never had a beard tax. I mean, that's really going a step too far.
Awkward, Mr. Naruhodo. Well, no, that's true. I'm not aware of any taxes for beards, at least.
What do you mean, at least?
Well, rather than tax them, the shogunate did once prohibit them outright.
The ruling class prohibited beards? I appreciate that in the English translation. Reno's got to be like, the ruling class? You know, the shogunate?
Uh-huh. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it was reserved only for royalty or something.
Huh.
It was called the Great Beard Prohibition. It was an Edo period edict.
That's actually incredible. I love that. But why did the powers that be want to ban
know.
beards?
I think it was because beards were like a sign of like violent, shitty people.
Fucking Chim Chim in the chat says, I chimed in with haven't you people ever heard of taxing the goddamn door? No. Oh, how funny and also topical.
In honor of Panic at the Disco breaking
Rest
up.
in peace.
Yeah.
Rest in
Also
peace,
known
Panic at
as
the Disco.
Brandon Urie just deciding not to tour anymore.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Because they can't exist without him.
They're not a band. It's just a solo project.
Yep.
Because it makes people look self-important. Just an idea.
Says the man with the mustache.
It would seem that rulers in the East and the West have had very similar ideas over the years. There have been other unusual taxes in our history, even in our current Meiji period.
There have?
For example, though it was before either of us were born, there was a rabbit tax.
There was a tax on those adorable fluffy creatures? Like,
Happy year of the rabbit, everyone.
yeah, like the one
Happy
who
Year
makes
the Rabbit.
mochi sweets on the moon.
Oh,
Yes, and it was an extremely large tax, too. The government demanded extraordinary sums of money.
This just gets stranger and stranger. What was the reason for that bizarre tax, then?
Well, after Japan opened its doors to the world, there was an unprecedented rabbit boom in the Meiji capital.
What?
The rabbits armed a nuclear device.
Listen, we had Sonic Boom. We can't have Rabbit Boom, too. A boom? The Rabbit Boomers.
Yes,
Okay, Rabbit Boomer.
keeping rabbits became hugely popular, and new species were traded at exorbitant prices. People were even swindled out of all their money for exotically colored rabbits.
Like colored chicks, I suppose.
Hard to imagine, though. Rabbits are so timid and quiet. Wouldn't have thought one could bankrupt you.
So in response to this worrying social vogue, the government imposed a rabbit tax.
I suppose they couldn't just ignore the problem.
And it worked, because the rabbit boom came to an abrupt end. 6 years later, the tax was abolished.
Well, I hate to say it about my own country, but Japan is strange.
But there's more. After the rabbit tax was abolished, then, of course, society reacted by launching straight into a second rabbit boom.
That's incredible.
A second rabbit boom has hit the
Wait a moment.
Japan.
A second rabbit boom in Japan? On the Japanese knoll? Oh dear. The government didn't think that one through, did they?
Your
What the hell are
ideas
you
about
all still doing in my office?
I have things to do.
I have things to do. I did not pencil in talk about rabbits.
I have many things that I need Gregson to do for me, so if you could kindly leave my office.
I've hid 3 coins in random places.
Under
I
3
plan-
stakes across the world.
I plan on having him gamble his entire severance on finding them. Because it amuses me.
Your ideas about the world are very much altered by the position you hold in society. If you are responsible for the running of the country, you will feel the need to raise revenue keenly.
I just realized that his, the ends of his cuffs are very zigzagoonish.
Zigzagoon?
Yeah,
There you go.
like
That's
the
for
dark
Chris.
and the lighter with the
Chris,
zigzag
if you're in the chat,
stripes.
that's for you.
He's definitely not.
Without a stable taxation system, the whole country would go down the drain.
Well, yes, I suppose so. But some of these taxes...
That's precisely why ministers of state use their wiles to invent new and novel ways of taxing the public.
Novel ways? Yes, like a tax on books.
Tell me, Mr. Naruhodo, if you were one of my country's statesmen...
Me? A British statesman?
I know, outlandish, but follow me here. Yes, what novel
me.
tax would you impose? Pray, give us something truly original.
Hit him with
Inside
that.
5
Hit him with that
seconds.
clock tax.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
A
Think of
tax
something that
on
everyone
clocks.
Think of
Strongheart
something
just Strongheart just excommunicates you from the country.
having
How
pigeons inside your
dare
office.
Ah,
Or does, I guess.
Think of something that everyone uses, Mr. Naruhodo, and really squeeze every penny out of the population.
A fish and chips tax. Gregson is
that's
now
good.
broke because he has infinite. He has to
pretty
pay
good.
infinite taxes.
That's quite the intense stare. I'm very glad Susato-san isn't in charge.
Your time is up. So, what's your answer?
Well... Air, maybe? Yes! How about air?
A breathing tax.
An air tax, you say?
Fuck them
Right?
for putting this song
Absolutely has
behind
advocated for a breathing tax.
We're gonna squeeze every penny out of the NBA. Michael Jordan especially.
this. Your mouth said, ain't this the plot of the Lorax? This literally is the plot of the Lorax.
It is.
One slur incoming.
Uh-huh. Oh no! Tumblr! Oh no!
Oh, well done, Mr. Naruhodo. A truly novel and fiendish idea.
Well, everyone has to breathe. So while the population is inhaling air, my government is inhaling money.
Blimey, you're a tyrant at heart, eh? A somewhat radical solution to a country's revenue problems, but sadly, not an original one.
No! You mean to say...
Surely not. You mean a tax on air has been imposed in the past?
It was last century. The finance minister of our neighbor, France, proposed it.
What? If I ever go for a visit, I'm holding my breath.
Hold on there a moment. Unsurprisingly, it was strongly opposed by the public and soon scrapped.
Shocking.
It didn't last
Yeah,
long
what?
either.
What happens next may shock you.
I will say, all of their screaming did net the government a lot of money. In the meantime,
The top 10 most wild tax proposals you won't believe, number 7.
Oh dear. Although clearly that would have been an untenable situation.
God damn it. Church in the chat said we hate the French, which is a very good callback, but also Automod did catch that one.
Guy in this case. You have to add guy in this case.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
The public at large are a force to be reckoned with.
don't I know it?
Shut up.
How about you, Inspector? What new tax would you impose?
Let me see. My first thought is a tax on objections.
Sorry.
Been hearing far too many of them recently in court. There's a particular lawyer I have in mind as it happens.
Okay, you know what? I'd take it back. I do say fish and chips tax.
I
Fuck
do
you.
say fish and chips.
So I think an objection tax could be very handy.
Good to see you don't allow your personal feuds to influence your work in office in public office.
I reckon 5 pence for every objection raised would be about right. A most amusing proposal, Gregson.
A most unamusing proposal, my lord. Yeah. Oh God, it's still not over.
Oh wow, this is a long one.
Well then, I think it's your turn now.
Sorry, my turn for what? Another tax.
Why, what else? To locate my missing copy of the Lion's Pride.
Oh!
It's on one of the shelves in this room. Of that, I am certain. Now, I shall give you 10 minutes. And let's stake your student stipend on it, Fail to find the book and you forfeit next month's payment.
No!
Objection!
That's
Tax.
5 pence. Your time starts now. Oh, and one more thing. I believe you just said the word objection.
He's gonna do it. Give me my
Kindly
money.
leave your 5 pence over there before you begin combing the shelves.
This tax is going to be the death of me. Rainbow the Dragon Cat says water tax, earth tax, fire tax, air tax. Long ago, the 4 taxes lived together in harmony, but everything changed when the fire tax attacked.
Attacked.
I added that, but it was funny.
That's good.
Yeah, folks.
I'm back.
I don't know. Do y'all want us to watch this thing, or do you want to try and have us do one more of these before we get onto art here? Are we gonna finish the others after Great Ace Attorney Chronicles 2? Possibly. I don't know. These were more fun than I expected. So, yeah, let's do a poll on that. How about that? All right. So this is
The
in
gallery,
the
they
gallery.
said?
Portraits and moving pictures.
Moving pictures.
Special trial. Oh shit! Phoenix is in it. Okay.
What's the great special trial? Is it just a different one?
Oh,
Look at the little
shit. I don't
mascots
play.
in the audience.
I hereby
Oh.
call it.
Oh, it's voiced. Oh, okay.
Well, wait. Can I pause? I can pause. Do we want? Would we rather have us voicing over top it? Because they're
mean,
they're
can
voicing
you-
in Japanese.
Yeah, can you mute it?
I can't mute their voices, but I can
Oh,
mute
just
the
the whole
game.
thing.
We wouldn't hear the sound
Right.
effects. Yeah, we'll voice over top it. That's what save date is for.
Well, wait. Are we gonna keep the music up? 'Cause
Yeah.
this-
It's Japanese.
It's-
I think it'll be fine for us to voice over it.
Okay. It's
You-
a little jarring, but we can.
I can
we can try
hear.
it.
I can turn the volume off. Volume mixer.
Yeah, that would just help me.
Sure. Here we'll restart it.
But I also, how fast is it going to go though? Is voicing it be a nightmare because it's going faster than we can do it?
Yeah, people are saying we will have to be fast on it. So,
All right,
be
here
ready.
we go.
Clack. I hereby call this court to order for this retrospective of 15 years of Ace Attorney.
Oh, that's cool.
Are the defense and prosecution ready to proceed?
I read that as prostitution. I'd be more ready if I had a clue where I was. That's pretty funny.
This is the Supreme Court of Judicature, the Empire of Japan, in the Meiji era. Wait, how the hell did I get here?
What? That's like a long time ago, right?
Eh?
Oh, maybe we'll get to meet some of our ancestors.
Well, not you. Maya, seriously, could you be any less surprised?
It would seem that some sort of time warp has taken place, but no matter.
Let's roll.
Let's do
just
the
roll
time
with it,
warp
guys.
again. So how about the prosecution? Are you ready to proceed?
Well, the thing is, I'm a defense lawyer.
Be that as it may, circumstances dictate that for today you shall stand for the prosecution.
Circumstances dictated. I think perhaps he means the powers that be dictated.
I hope you don't think I'm being rude, Mr. Prosecutor, but who exactly are you? You seem strangely familiar. Interesting. I was just thinking the same thing.
And why are you so flat?
It's hard to explain. It's almost as if I know you as well as I know myself.
Well, I think the fastest way to resolve this is to have you both introduce yourselves.
Of course. I'm defense attorney Phoenix Wright, Ryunosuke Naruhodo.
Oh, I thought you might share a surname. But you
That's
could
funny.
be brothers, couldn't you? I mean, you both have that same spikiness.
I think I might remember if I had a long-lost brother, Miss Susato. I remember. My brother. Yeah, being told there was an attorney named Ryunosuke Naruhodo somewhere in my family tree.
So you did share a surname once, and Gramps over there is...
One of my ancestors. What?
Eh?
I think
Going
she
to
just
get
called you
laid?
a grandfather, Mr. Naruhodo. Are you just going to take that?
I suddenly feel very old.
Ah! Then that must mean... You, standing beside him, You must be one of my ancestors.
That's funny.
Pardon? You're dignified and ladylike and, well, basically my ideal ancestor. I'm your great-great-grand something, Miss Susato. Well, I'm Judicial Assistant Susato Mikotoba, I'm afraid. Huh?
In other words, a total stranger.
I just can't catch a break. I mean, wow, that is bitter disappointment. I hope you can forgive me. Ooh, I know, I can fix this. You could become an honorary ancestor of the Fae clan.
I thought she was going to say, you can adopt me.
Can you speak to the
Fae.
Can you speak
It
to
does
the
have a certain
dad?
ring to it, I'm sure, but
I think we might have just heard the most illogical request in history.
but it really does have such an awesome ring to it. Susato Fae.
This trial will discuss the 15th anniversary of Ace Attorney that's being celebrated this year.
It's really funny that Judge is the only one
And
like
how-
breaking 15th anniversary? You better believe it. The first Ace Attorney was released back in 2001. And to celebrate that fact, we've been doing a whole bunch of stuff this year.
That's right. Like in January, we put on a huge event. The 15th anniversary special trial. It was so much fun.
It was. It really drove home the impressiveness of our 15-year-long history.
Hold it! If I might be permitted to make a small observation.
Guys, are we doing an ad?
Oh, sure, but what is it?
If driving home the impressiveness of a long history was the intention,
Is this sponsored by Stoats?
then you should have
I
been
hope
celebrating
so.
the more than 100 years since
Stoats.
Mr. Naruhodo's
They're
birth.
adorable.
More than 100 years? All this impressiveness just makes me feel impressively old.
Wonderful, wonderful. The court bows down before your ancient wisdom.
Look at the way his face moved. That was weird.
I think they've started to worship you.
Let's try to not mention the Meiji era again.
Don't forget that last year we took to the stage and finally appeared in a TV anime series, too. A new story every week. I mean, that was really ace, right?
Hold it! TV?
Anime?
What on earth are you talking about? Stop half explaining things. He's really freaking out. 100 years is a terrifying chasm to bridge. It really is.
And there was another interesting development this year, wasn't there? An orchestral concert, the first in 9 years, if I'm not mistaken.
You're not mistaken. With 9 years of pent-up emotion inside, I cried so hard.
Hold it! Orchestral?
Concert.
Where's Pearls? A Western instrumental group performance. Even we ancestors know about those.
Beethoven, Mozart, Baha. Oh, how delightful. I love the Baha Men.
My favorite one. Bahamut.
Well,
I love the Baha
I
Men.
never
They're my
heard of that
favorite.
last one, but sure.
Who let the dogs out?
I think it's Bahamut.
Can we get a bit of bent-up shape when you would mold master names?
Right? Didn't they used to call Shakespeare Sow or something?
Sword Art Online?
You could have that cool O on the end of your name, Nico.
Like
Nope.
O for old man? No thanks.
And a matter of days ago, on August 3rd,
So this dates itself so hard.
I know.
to great anticipation across the Empire of Japan, the Great Ace Attorney 2 went on sale.
What?
Now,
Oh, thank you very much, Your Excellency. Yeah, we really enjoyed that one. What a story.
It was so moving. I was blown away.
I bet you were. After all, there were a lot of loose ends that needed tying up. Ugh! Are you okay? You just touched a nerve, that's all. Why were those 4 names written in Morse code?
Your ancestor went through rather a lot, you see.
it all started with our great forefathers, after all.
What is happening?
We are truly blessed to be in your presence.
Objection! Forgive me, Your Honor, but the last statement of yours is riddled with contradictions. What?
What? Explain yourself, Mr. Wright.
It's been bothering me since the start of this trial, actually. The way Mr. Naruhodo moves, it's very smooth. A little too smooth, I think.
He's got the moves.
Oh, it is. I didn't notice. Exactly. Just like that.
You're right, Nick. Like when you thump the bench, it's really jerky. There's only 2 frames.
Okay, this is really funny. Out of interest, what does your objection look like?
Are they gonna do the spin?
Objection! That's not actually humanly possible, surely. The point is this. The jerkiness of this side of the courtroom proves that we're your predecessors. In other words, we are the ancestors here. That's incredible.
That's incredible.
What can I say to that? Paper Mario looking ass dude?
Perhaps you're both predecessors and ancestors of each other. If this is some sort of warping of time, that should be entirely possible, I think.
Well, I think you've covered everything now. I think we've covered everything now. It's time for this court to adjourn.
In that case, how are we supposed to get back home? You know, to the 21st century. Well, you can't.
Well,
Stuck here
you
forever.
could go and explore Meiji Tokyo and pass that time that way.
Huh?
Just,
The
age.
great imperial capital is full of wonders. I'm sure 100 years will pass just like that. I think this is a perfect opportunity to use that timeless phrase of mine, don't you? Wabagajibagadaba,
Ooh, a
work you
joint
fucking
predecessor-ancestor performance. What a treat. All together now, then, for the continued success of Ace Attorney. 1, 2...
Objection!
Objection!
Objection! Maya, put the brakes on! You know what they say, what goes around comes around.
Goodbye for now, everybody. See you again soon.
That was cute.
That was really funny.
Adorbs.
Oh, I just
Yeah,
noticed too. There was
spinny.
little mice in the fake
Audience?
theater proscenium. Yeah,
Yeah, the audience.
That was
I
cute.
pointed that out. Their little mascots were in the audience.
that's cute. That's
the body
really funny.
audience.
All right. Well, hey, folks. I think we'll take some time for art now.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Let's do it. That was fun.
6 with tennis cats and Funko Pop window bank. I'm not gonna lie, 6. I saw this earlier today, and I literally said, "Hey, these tennis cats are cute, but what the fuck does this have to do with Ace Attorney?" And I forgot that we made this bit last week.
It's the judge's comedy routine.
Yeah, it's material from the
It's really
judge.
good, and these are really, really cute. These cats are so adorable. And this Funko Pop window bank is, first off, 10 out of 10 wordplay. Very good.
But also, those are some adorable cats, though.
James with the Soryu. Very cute. Putting him back in the closet. And Susato. Looking sad.
Aw, she looks sad about something.
Very good, James. Soapy, hey cringe kids. I've been doing this animation as practice. Did you know being limited to 24 frames per file is incredibly difficult to work with? Anyway, I finished the first part and I won't be finishing the rest because animation takes a long time. I think girls are hot. I do too, Soapy.
Valid points all around.
Yes,
This is
All
very
valid.
I see no contradictions in that statement.
I love this. I love this animation too. I feel like it also encapsulates
Really good.
a lot of our behaviors on the stream. And then
Very
the
good.
rough version, or the I guess whatever, the sketch version. I love that we fail and the fucking bar shows up and comes down with all of us sighing. It's really good. Also, is
That's
Pridge holding the
awesome.
thinker for one of the frames? He is.
And he throws it.
That's good. He does throw it. Shit, that's really funny.
Wow.
Very good. Heck yeah, Sophie.
Sophie, am I holding up the Swedish flag?
You are holding up the Swedish flag. Oh my god, what a good catch. Wow.
Shit, that's really good.
Wow. Damn. Good cut.
Amazing.
Fire Gloom, I was more than a year late. I'm just now catching up with the series. Anyway, here's a quick doodle I made of you guys. Fucking Pearl.
Mr. Nick, I'm scared.
Girls, it's gonna be all right.
What the?
Zach Wright, Westworth, and Pearlge.
Fucking Pearl.
Pearlge is really good. I like Pearlge.
It sounds like you're trying to say Pearl Jam. What's that band? Pearlge?
Yeah, I think they're called Pearlge. Emma with hello everyone. I've been able to draw a lot lately. Here's a really small animation of Susato. Oh! First I was about to laugh because like the very slight turn is what we laugh about a lot.
The 3/4 turn.
Yeah, but then the little tilt is really adorable. Heck yeah!
That was really cute.
That's awesome. Thank you, Emma.
I love it.
Doflakachu, drawing of Iris and Susato because I care about them deeply, and drawing Susato's hair is like therapy for me. Iris's hair is the opposite. No, this is really cute.
Aww.
And mad
them.
props for getting the like actual skirt to like bunch up like that. I feel like that's like a hard thing to do.
And also, Doflakachu, you thought you could hide it by making it small, but you're getting
taxed. You got a bunny in there.
Uh-oh.
Going to tax jail. I'll see you there. Just a random idiot. They've moved on from ladders and step ladders. Shovels are for digging. Spades are for scooping up loose material. Therefore, it is a spade.
No, spades are for digging while shovels are for scooping up loose material, so it's obviously a shovel.
Does it matter what it's called? Either way, it's the murder weapon.
Imagine getting into some useless argument about what something's called. Pretty silly, don't you think, Nick?
You have no right to talk. I love the bits you have between the two casts is really funny. Thank you, Just Random Idiot. Pinky/Alex, Shelly and Shu as the cover of Spirit Phone by Lemon Demon. This is so good.
Ooh.
I love this.
Spirit Transceiver.
Like, I love this. Both of their, like, incredible. It's so good. Mocha, I relapsed and I'm back on Renosuke and Naruhodo. Here's a piece I've been working on for a little while. I wanted to show the difference between the things Kazuma brought on the ship and the one thing Renosuke was able to bring. This is really good. I saw this posted earlier. Mocha, this is like crazy good. 10 out of 10. Like, what you said with the imagery of the only thing he brought, him lying in the suitcase, the broken clock on the background, like, this is incredible. Incredibly insane. 10 out of 10.
New word.
No nuts. Jin, reposting this here because I want to share it some more. For context, this is set right after 1-4. This is so good, Jin. I saw you post this earlier. Like, 10 out of 10. The details of, like, Maya wearing his coat. Fucking Edgeworth's button being wrong. Nick kind of being, like, uncomfortable with how much drinking Edgeworth is doing. Also, you genuinely made Larry look incredibly good.
See, that's what I was saying. I don't think I can approve of this picture because Larry looks like he looks like a person I'd actually want to spend time with.
Yeah, Larry looks really good in this picture. I don't
Larry
like
looks like a human being. Larry looks like a human being I might enjoy.
But Jay, no, this is like incredibly good. Like the shading is immaculate. God damn.
Jin fucking crushing the game, man.
Mm-hmm. Lemon Right. First of all, congrats on finishing GAC 1. Also, here's more of me drawing Great Ace Attorney characters as Persona 5 Phantom Thieves, this time for Renosuke. I think his code should be Ace, because he's an Ace Attorney. Also, I forgot, a huge thank you to Mocha for helping me to design the mask. Oh, the mask is cool. Yeah.
Looking cool, Ryan.
Yen, who hurt you, Barrick? Minor spoilers for Berserk.
I hope to face you again, to further understand the other Japanese man who betrayed me.
Yes, well, I guess I hope you find what you're looking for. I suppose I'll be seeing you in court again someday. I wonder what happened.
Damn you, Miura.
I have always wanted to get into Berserk. I have not, but this is still really funny to me. Magnu rewatched the anime a couple days ago, so I doodled some Farewell My Turnabout. Heck yeah, these are all really, really cool.
Looks great.
Yeah. They're adorable. Thank
Good.
you, Magnu. Kit Kat Mewers, also working on a drawing of Phoenix, finding karma and other things in his parents' attic. But for now, here is Sholmes being wrong about everything. Oh, I love that. It's for like POV with the fucking hands chained up too. It's fucking good. Dawn, hello, Save Data team. It's been a while since I posted something because of school. Trying to get into art university and mortuary school is a pain in the backside. A week ago, I finished Ace Attorney as a series, every game, every case, every clue, every character. And I want to thank you guys for everything, for introducing me to this incredible and very life-changing series. You all have made not only myself, but perhaps hundreds of people make friends and memories that last a lifetime. And thank you for changing my life for the better. Can't wait for this series to continue. Let's have lots more art in GAC 2. I'll see you all there. Keep on being amazing. Thank you so much, Dawn.
Yeah, thank you,
That's
Dawn.
really, really nice. So yeah, Eggert and the rat, am I right? Yeah. Heck yeah, no, this Eggert is really, really good. I like the details on his cravat. And the Chunosuke hands are awesome. Really, really good. Heck yeah, Dawn.
His little beans.
Thank you so much. Chrono Wizard got home early, so hopefully I have time for extra art. But for now, here's my stuff from last week in chronological order. Hotel Skulkin. Thanks for Sophie for finishing the bit in chat when it happened.
Oh my god.
Sure was nice of the Ash chap to invite us over for a thieving, eh, Nash?
I hope he made lots of larceny.
Nash, look!
Wins a bank slam.
I hope he made lots of larceny is really good to me.
I hope he made lots of larceny.
Fucking Windabank slam.
That's really good.
Infamously dorky, I'm here for bad 69 jokes. Thank you. Nothing explicit, I promise.
I count 6 halfpennies and 9 farthings.
Of course, when you put those together, you understand what that means.
I don't have enough money for a ride home.
Yes, we can relay your message to Gregson to have your friend fetch you.
I want that to be the actual real life reasoning behind that weird contrivance. Also, incredible reference to the what is it? I don't have enough money for chicken nuggies. Graceful Knot. Finally, I didn't miss the window to post this first piece of art here that I'm serious about. Yay! His coat is racked in a really smooth cellophane. I messed up the gold bits. No, this is super good.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
This is great.
You should be proud, Graceful. And I
Yeah.
appreciate the cute little blush on him as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Gynapologist, turns out I severely underestimated how long it would take me for me to finish this piece. I planned for the GGS1 finale. Anyways, I was trying out some brushes yesterday, and I like how these two turned out. Yeah, no, this is really cool. I love the brushwork on this and the shading and everything. Really dope. Really dope.
That
and this
Maya's
Maya
so
is really good
pretty.
too.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Damn,
This is
those are
great. Yeah, great work.
Hell yeah.
Gynapologist.